1, 2, 3, funk it.
Hello guys, hello everybody, welcome back. I am Anna and today we're going to be reacting to episodes 11 and 12 of the second season of Arrested Development. So my video from last week had a bit of a technical issue, sorry about that. I think it's really funny because there was a comment on YouTube saying, you know, she has to fire her editor, and the editor is me. I edit all of my videos, so I fucked up, sorry. But I do agree 100% I should fire me. But yeah, just like, sorry. Anyways, let's jump into today's episode and let's see what they have for us.
Michael was having brunch with Sally Sitwell.
Oh.
I still can't believe we got in. This place is usually so packed on Sundays.
I think we've actually gone out 8 times now.
Which included a record-tying 3 lovemaking sessions in one night for Michael.
Oh.
Just think.
We're very close. We don't keep anything from each other.
Oh no, it's my dad. I'm supposed to be at work. Why would you be nervous? There's no alcohol in a Virgin Mary.
There isn't? This is unbelievable. Can I get a virgin pina colada when you get a chance?
Now we'll get things started. They shut down the banana stand for a half an hour. You know, I can keep it open late tonight if you...
No, hey, come on. Make me sound like a taskmaster. I mean, if you want to keep it open.
Is she your girlfriend?
No. Yes. A little.
A little.
I just want to make sure that you're comfortable with everything.
Well, of course, we could double date. You and Sally and me and Anne.
Who?
Well, Anne.
Yes.
And we had...
Yes. Of course I know Anne. Yes, yeah, I didn't mean who. I meant, her? That's a great idea. Excuse me, ma'am?
Man.
We're just having a little fun, you know.
I think the church and studying are fun. Thought you felt the same.
Well, I do. I like not having fun. I like your idea of fun. I mean, our idea of fun. I like not having that.
Ah, big deal. 3 times. I've had 3 times plenty of times.
Yes.
Did you call my name?
Absolutely not.
It was while in the service that her penchant for daring found a natural outlet.
I've never known you to look at with a simple wave of my...
Oh, look it! Over there! Well, one of the desperate housewives. So desperate.
What's her first name? Quickly.
Crindy.
Name's not Grindy, Joe.
Maybe it's time we actually took some responsibility for that.
I think it's Mom's fault.
I was gonna say the exact same thing.
No, that's not a spinner.
So this is how my children speak of me when I'm not here.
But you
What are you doing here, Mom? Well, there are bigger dangers, Mom, like, say, signing him up for the Army during wartime.
We haven't done this into the Balboa Bay Window magazine. Well, I may not have been a perfect mother, but you know, kids don't come with a handbook.
In fact, there are thousands of books written on child-rearing. But Lucille was in denial.
We need to speak to you about getting a divorce for Job.
Oh, well, I got Michael out of his marriage, didn't I?
Actually, she died.
You're kidding me. I've been taking credit for that for years.
Credit?
Fine. I'll get into this as soon as I lose this case. You know who's defending the fatty? Maggie Lizer.
Maggie Lizer, our old prosecutor?
Michael had an affair with Maggie Lizer while she was both pretending to be blind and prosecuting the family.
Are you sure you're okay to go on?
Because she was pregnant.
It's not my belly we have to worry about, Your Honor.
In fact, Judge Ping had a gift for Maggie, too. An Ocean Sounds toddler rocker he'd asked his bailiff to assemble.
Actually, it's been about 8.5 months.
8.5 months, huh? Wow. I see somebody has been counting the, 8.5 months. Wow, really?
I haven't heard from you. I really don't want to hear from you now. Listen, if you're interested, come to the baptism. You can hurl a Bible at the baby.
And that night, Michael met up with Sally, where he felt he needed to be honest with her.
Sally?
First, it was, what's your son gonna think? And now you think you're having a baby because a woman who lies told you you weren't.
That's a great way to say that. We really do communicate well. Do you know that?
We had to create our little Frankenstein monster out of science and money and just a dash of maybe. How long have you been standing there?
I just walked in.
You know what? Tobias and I will break into her house and get the specimen. We've been looking for a little excitement.
Yeah, it'll be fun.
Can't you see you're in denial?
You're high!
You're drunk!
Where did Buster say he was going?
Iraq, which is a shot at your father. Thank God he's not here to hear this.
Excuse me, 1 second.
It's the pipes.
You are a worse psychiatrist than you are a son-in-law, and you will never get work as an actor because you have no talent.
Whoa.
You can't go. You can't let him. I command you.
I command you.
I hate it when you put on the God costume.
George Sr. had always worn the God costume at the annual Living Classics pageant.
Yeah, we all saw how
where he
that
and Buster
ended.
recreated Michelangelo.
Oh, when? When have I ever left the attic?
2 days ago. Right? Saw you floating around the Ford dealership.
Yeah, well, have you seen the new Ford Mustang? You can hump that hood.
Meanwhile, on the other side of Maggie's house, Lindsay and Tobias were putting their plan into action.
I'm cloaking myself in her scent.
She's not.
You lied to me. Uncle Oscar is my father. He just told me so. And maybe you're not even my real mother. For all I know, Lucille, too, is my real mother. Oh, God.
Buster, you were never supposed to know.
Oh, yeah? Well, here's something you should know. I'm going to war!
You told him you were his father!
I did no such thing!
You're high!
You're drunk!
George.
Tobias, stop it. That's for the baby. It's not. Oh. I'm having a really good time.
That's what it is.
Okay, the box was light because it had a fake stomach in it, so it looks like she's faking it. God, I hope you get this.
Wait up, please.
And George Michael and Maybe brought Anne to the penthouse in hopes that Lucille would drive her away.
Isn't Anne great?
It's not a great time for that.
Unfortunately, she was distracted by the thought of losing Buster.
Oh, they're gonna bond.
You know, when times are tough, you can always turn to the power of prayer.
Here we go.
Show me.
This was a big get for God.
And I just got a message from my sister, said there's a box at your house with a fat suit in it. What do you got, like a different one for each trimester?
You had your sister break into my house?
Which one are you wearing right now? Is this...
You're gonna be a daddy.
Oh, I got another case. Maggie is suing you for paternity.
And then a seal bites off his hand.
Men.
Maybe he's never around anymore, and Anne's off with her religious group trying to get Nip Tuck taken off the air.
They don't like Nip Tuck?
Well, you know, they don't like anything. It's something about God wants people to age naturally, or I don't know. Ironically, she likes Gangy.
I kind of reconnected with that blind prosecutor I used to date, Maggie Lizer.
Her? Didn't she turn out to not be blind, though? Do you know this for sure? I mean, she does lie. She might not really be pregnant.
See, that's what I thought. Boy, you really are my kid.
In fact, Michael's family had just gotten a little smaller.
Hello? Mom, you've got to stop starting conversations like that.
Something happened to Buster. He lost part of his body. I don't know which one.
The hands.
I told him to stay out of the ocean, but we had a fight. Who remembers about what?
I do.
I do.
In fact, George Sr. had snuck out of the attic and gone to a local Ford dealership.
You're going to have to be the baby of the family.
Maybe's younger than me. She's...
You're never going in the ocean, Dad. How's my son?
He's going to be all right.
Oh,
thank God.
Finally, some good news
There's
from
no
this
other way
guy.
to take that.
That's a great attitude. I gotta tell you, if I was getting this news, I don't know that I'd take it this well.
But you said he was all right.
Yes, he's lost his left hand, so he's going to be all right.
You son of a bitch! I hate this doctor!
He's a very literal man.
I feel like I've lost 3 pounds.
You did.
Oh, with this, pal, my hat is off to you.
And my hand is off to you.
What a spanking I gave her in court today. Go get him.
He spanked me.
Did you spank her?
Tell her Barry said, "Ooh, I did good today."
But come on. I mean, do you still really want me? Are you really that great of a guy?
Michael had always thought of himself as that great a guy. The kind of guy who could raise someone else's baby.
Of course I am.
But he wasn't, and he regretted it the moment he said it.
Hello.
And while you're at it, let's all give me a big hand.
Buster went swimming in the ocean, and according to him, a seal with a bow tie bit off his hand.
Bow tie.
It's merely the playful mutterings of the shock victim. A seal would never prey on a human, unless, of course, it had acquired a taste for mammal blood.
Job had recently dressed a seal in a bow tie and used him in a magic trick. When it failed, he released the seal into the ocean.
You're not gonna be hand-fed anymore. I mean, how the hell would a seal know how to tie a bow tie anyway? I can barely tie the yellow one that I wear in my act.
This one had a yellow bow tie.
Really?
And later, Lucy...
I prayed that God take anything he wanted from us so that Buster wouldn't have to go to war.
Oh, Mom, after all these years, God's not gonna take a call from you.
I did this. I think that the seal with the yellow bow tie might be the one that I release into the sea after giving it the taste for mammal blood.
You think?
Okay, you've got a better case than Mom does.
Is he trying to get out of having this baby?
We want this child. It's given us a reason to stay together.
In fact, it was investigating the pregnancy that had reignited Lindsay and Tobias's passion. It was weird. In fact, she was overseeing a remake of The Old Man and the Sea with a film studio where she'd bluffed her way into a job.
What on earth is taking so long? Am I the only one who wants to get home and see their kids?
And so, with his son's help, Michael went to Maggie's to find some evidence of another man.
Another blue boy adventure.
Jesus, we've broken into this house so many times already.
It's okay. I'm telling you, there's nothing to be scared about. I'm not getting that vibe. What?
Everything all right?
Yes, officer. Just wait and see if Maggie's home.
Oh, I was making sure there wasn't another break-in. My partner is inside with his gun drawn. Everything's gonna be just fine.
Close call there, Bullet. I'm so sorry.
And Job arrived at the dock, hoping to recover his brother's missing hand.
Terminate
seal that's got the taste for
cat.
Why are there cats in the shop?
This is the camera boat. Can you lose the cats, please?
Uncle Job?
Maybe?
Oh, come on. Is this your phone number?
Hey, I told you at the bar. I left that on Maggie's door. David!
I'm making gravy.
That bitch is gonna keep our child.
I knew she was up to something.
Michael had tracked down the...
And let her do her thing.
We decided we'd never want to know which of us is the real father. Well, why should you? I just hope you find out which one of you can breastfeed.
Your Honor, this is an outrage!
How did I lose this one?
Mr. Zuckerkorn, you've been warned about touching.
You said spanking.
I want this case thrown out immediately! Oh!
In fact, Loretta wasn't overweight,
Oh no, Maggie, my water just broke! Quickly, Your Honor, quickly throw it out.
but was carrying the child that Maggie was supposed to. You see, it was Loretta's urine that Tobias and Lindsay ended up testing. A fact they missed when they were making out in the shower. And Maggie did buy the fat suit to serve as her pregnancy
All
belt,
right, this is going back.
but soon upgraded to a higher quality latex model.
It's time! And if you need to take another hand to make that happen, please make it Job's.
It was at that exact moment that Buster did forget he'd lost his hand.
Oh! No, stop it, stop it, stop it! I'm a monster!
It was my fault. It was my seal. I released him and he bit off your hand. Wow, truth feels good.
You did this to me?
And Job was about to experience something that didn't feel that good.
Oh my god.
We're having some adventure, though, huh? You can't say we're not having fun.
Have you not realized there's nothing in there?
A fellow was in our cup once. Here's something I think you both need to have. Boy, you just cannot get off the breast thing, can you?
I know, and I wanted to, but then it turns out I couldn't get pregnant, and I had this client, we were working on the fat case. So I outsourced it, okay?
And you weren't gonna let these nice guys have a baby? You were gonna have us raise it?
Of course not. I'm gonna give them their baby. I never thought you'd stick around.
I'm not going anywhere, baby. What is wrong with me?
Oh, here it comes! Here comes the baby!
Maggie! Is that the head?
But M didn't stand for main floor.
No.
No. Dr. Ward, to the morgue, please.
When we're together, it is like,
Magic.
I was gonna say train wreck.
We have to make a vow, okay? This is over. No more lying, no deceit, no sex, everything.
No more lies.
But that too turned out to be a lie.
He's gonna be fine. But unfortunately, you've still got a hook in your ass.
And Maggie gets a big surprise.
My
You have
God.
got to be kidding me.
I've got a sleeping cat. Well, he woke up, but he was sleeping the whole episode. You know I love Julia. I adore her. Every time that she's on screen in anything she does, I love everything about it. So yeah, I thoroughly enjoyed these 2 episodes with her. Alright guys, this was it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching with me. Have a great day and I'll be seeing you around. Special thank you to David Cleveland, Eric, Sheriff JT, Tishir, Topher B, Les Reese, Thomas Yanes, and Zero Max.